Where there's no wine, there's no love, so said the Greek playwright Euripides. And here on Waiheke Island, it couldn't be truer. As a principal contributor to the economy and held in high regard globally, wine is nearly synonymous with this region of paradise. And the recognition given to the vineyards here is significant, considering their relative youth. To make such an imprint on the world of wine experts, and perhaps more importantly the consumer, is definitely a source of pride. Today, I'm visiting Stonyridge Vineyards, a winery deep-rooted in respect for the practice and location. Owner Stephen White is often credited for bringing wine culture to this island. His epiphany for doing so was found on the other side of the world, while pursuing his passion for sailing.
I'd done the round-the-world yacht race, and I had been sailing in the Mediterranean, which for the first time in my life I felt like I really belonged. And when I got to the Mediterranean, I thought, this is me. This is where I relate to the climate, the food, the people, the architecture, and I thought, all of these plants can grow in New Zealand. And in fact, New Zealand is the same size and the same latitude as Italy. So everything that can grow in Italy, we can grow here just the same.
What was it like when you planted your first vineyard here?
No one believed it was going to be viable. I was universally rejected by everyone except my family and close friends, and they probably privately thought I was crazy. But I just was obsessed with this dream, and just kept going at it and risked everything, which was nothing because I had nothing to risk. So
it feels like everything at the time, though, right?
Yeah, it felt like everything. But I was just obsessed, and you know, I was so passionate, and I love when I see that in young people these days following a dream and doing something. I go, how cool is that? Because as you get older, you lose the passion, but you learn to maintain the flow of the passion rather than just that insane passion you have when you're young.
Right.
But yeah, it was insane.
Let's go back in time, history of this land, because you truly believe that there's something in this soil that contributes to the abundance of taste and almost spiritual experience when drinking wine here. Tell me about this landscape and why it's so important.
Yes, well, I certainly believe, like the Maori people of New Zealand, is that the spirit of the land lies in the land, and if you can tap into that, and that's particularly prevalent in mountain ranges and certain sacred hills.
In regards to the location where we are, I heard that this is where the name of the vineyard came from.
Yeah, Stonyridge is what we're named after, and proudly so, because it is such an iconic piece of geography in this area. Right,
I heard it was a pathway for many first Polynesians that came to the island.
Yeah, definitely, and also as part of a sort of a fortified network of actually, they could run along the ridge way out into the peninsula, and they could look for other attacking canoe fleets coming in, or just see what's going on, so they could protect the whole community in this area. And growing and living underneath this ridgeline here is empowering and rejuvenating, and it's a lovely space to be in.
Lonely Planet once mentioned that you were the wake-up call for Waiheke Island in wine growing, and you basically put it on the map. I mean, people around the world now know of Waiheke wines because of your efforts.
Yeah, we can certainly take a lot of credit for it. I was the first to come here recognizing the climate and to plant the Bordeaux-style reds and the Rhone reds too, the Syrahs. And so, yeah, we're pretty proud that we've been acknowledged and recognized for that pioneering work.
Stephen's dedication is also known to extend beyond the vineyard and the bottle. Providing a casual yet elegant ambiance and service signifies that this environment is just as important as what it yields. Perfection. For more information, you can always go to stonyridge.com.